Life tends to fall in these predictable patterns we create. Wake up, grab breakfast, head to work, rinse, repeat. It's like we're on autopilot, cruising through this rat race without even realizing it. As the years pass, we run into all sorts of little hurdles that come with getting older. And those big dreams we used to chase, well, those sometimes fade away. But every now and then, if we're lucky, we get a break, a vacation to some beach that reminds us what it's like to truly be alive again. It's a fleeting taste of freedom and joy, a momentary escape from the monotony of everyday life. But inevitably, reality comes crashing back in as we check out of the hotel and catch that return flight home. And we find ourselves once again settling back into our familiar routines. It's common to find ourselves saying things like, there has to be more to life than this. Taking it one step further, we often wonder what our purpose is in life and what our passions are. Telling ourselves, if I could just find my purpose, find my passion, that would significantly improve my day-to-day experience. You know, if you ever talk to elders on topics like this, they'll give you advice like regurgitating the 3 hobby theory. Find one hobby to make you money, find one to keep you in shape, and find one to keep you creative. But what if you don't even know one thing you're passionate about? Where do you start when you're at 0? Well, I've put together an outline that can assist with that journey. And to begin, let's first approach this from a 10,000 foot view. First, you need to ask yourself, how would you like to be remembered? And not to get too existential on you, but it's great to be able to know who you are and where you're headed before you begin this journey. Consider the mark you want to make, not just in terms of achievement or accolades, but in the lives you touch and the difference you make. Reflect on the values that are most important to you. Integrity, compassion, creativity, resilience, and how you want to embody those values in your actions and your interactions with people. Think about the kind of change you want to see in the world and the role that you would like to play in it. By clarifying your vision for the future and aligning your actions with your values, you can begin to live with greater intention and purpose. The next step in this journey is identifying what you care about. Now that you have a broad sense of the impact you'd like to leave, let's zoom in a bit. What are the causes, issues, or activities that stir up something within you? What topics do you find yourself consistently drawn to, or that you're constantly curious about? It could be literally anything, but only you can answer that question. Think about the moments in your life where you felt the most alive, the most engaged, the most fulfilled. What were you doing during those times? What were the common themes and values underlining those experiences? Sometimes our passions and purpose are hiding in plain sight. Simply paying attention to those activities that bring you joy, fulfillment, and flow can reveal all the answers that you need. These could be the clues pointing you toward your true passion. Next is to recognize your unique gifts and talents. Each of us are born with a set of unique gifts and talents. They're what make us who we are. These gifts are like pieces of a puzzle, waiting to be pieced together to reveal our true purpose and potential. Take some time to think about the things that come naturally to you, the activities that you excel in effortlessly. These could be artistic talents, musical talents, problem-solving skills, organizational talents, leadership. Consider all the feedback you've gotten from others throughout your life. What strengths or qualities do people often compliment you on? What do they turn to you for when it comes to seeking advice or assistance? Sometimes our greatest gifts are the ones that others recognize in us long before we recognize those in ourselves. And you may look at yourself and feel that you aren't exceptional in any way, but don't limit yourself to conventional notions of talent or skill. Your unique gifts may manifest in unexpected ways, such as your ability to connect with others on a deep level. Maybe you have a knack for bringing people together. Or maybe you have a huge capacity for empathy and understanding. Gifts aren't meant to be used for only our own benefit. They're meant to be shared with the world. Think about how you can use those to be unapologetically you. The next step is to imagine what the best possible version of yourself looks like. Close your eyes and envision the person you want to aspire to be. The version of yourself who's living their best life and pursuing their passions. What does that person look like? What are they doing? How do they feel when they're doing it? This will be your North Star to help you navigate your path towards your purpose. And set goals that align with your vision for your best self. And you must take deliberate steps towards recognizing those goals each day. Remember that it's a journey, not only a destination. Enjoy the process of becoming your best self and allow yourself grace to learn, change, and evolve along the way.